Who knows? I might be doing all these scratch offs for myself. Now, my computer says it's 3 o'clock. All right. But my computer seems to have been wrong. Oh, since we crossed the New Mexico border. I do know that it's 4 p.m. in New Mexico, and New Mexico is 2 hours difference from Eastern Standard Time. Michelle understands it. Welcome aboard, Michelle. So it's been a crazy day trying to get a signal. Didn't have a signal this morning at the campsite. Oddly enough, my phone had a signal, but so then I moved closer to town, pulled over, tried to get a signal. No signal. So it's okay. Well, I'll go to my work site. Got to my work site, 45 Quirky Wednesday. Good one, Sonia. Jill is here. Welcome aboard. Anyways, so I get to the job site and still couldn't get a signal. So I had to go to work. And by the time I got out of work, it was already 2 o'clock. So I got 2 hours to be able to post the thumbnail and go live. There's Sonia with a J. First one in the pot. So I got out of work about 2:15. I drove to the next place I have to work at. Actually, I already know where the next place I have to work at tomorrow. It's right across the street from where I was working. Don't ask me why they've got Circle K's right across the street from each other, but they do. So I went to the third place that I'll be working at to see if there was a signal there, plus check the place out. No signal. So I said, okay, let's find a park. Be nice to park somewhere where I can set up a table and have chips out. Well, I found a park, no signal. So I thought, okay, I'm going to solve this. I typed in Verizon. I'm about 2 blocks away from Verizon, and I have a pretty fantastic signal. But finding a place to park is a bitch. Lucky Dog, welcome aboard. Mark is here. Georgianne is here. Nancy Drew is here. Welcome aboard. I'm thinking that do you remember Dilbert, cartoon character? Dilbert. Well, his boss, he's had the haircut with almost like he had horns. Can't remember the boss's name. Kyle's here. Who remembers the cartoon Dilbert? Not that this is trivia, but we might use it for trivia. So anyways, I am parked next to a Subway who doesn't have indoor seating because I thought, well, just go in there and set up. They don't have. You remember Delbert. Actually, it was Dilbert, D-I-L. But what was his boss's name? Does anybody know that? 3D print of Dilbert and his boss. I bet Bob knows. Bob probably remembers the secretary's name. I do. Dildo Danny. That's scary, Mark. We'll have to discuss that on Tuesday. Oh, I'm looking for Michelle's. I'm just looking for chips just because it gives me something to do. Sorry about the lighting. If I put the laptop over here where the sun shines on my face, I can't see the chat. Plus, it's too hot. The computer will shut down because it's too hot. Can't have everything, I guess. Pointy hair, yeah, it looked like the devil. Of course, some of us have had bosses that we thought were the devil. Now, there's someone we haven't heard from in a while, Uncle Lisa. I bet he'd know Gilbert's boss. Did you say that out loud? Yeah, you did. Huh. So anyway, it all worked out. I didn't get to put up a thumbnail until only a few minutes ago, but here we are. Everything's happening from the front seat of the truck. When we get done here, I will be going to get some gas, probably some groceries. I think I have enough water. Then I'm going to try to go a little higher on Sierra Vista. Yeah, I know, Jill, you're getting all excited. Yes, I am staying at Sierra Vista. It's BLM land on Dripping Springs Road. Just a little bit to the, well, figure 10 miles from Las Cruces. Dripping Springs Road, and the BLM land is called Sierra Vista. And there's probably 10 campsites that you can get to really easily. And then it gets interesting. Thank goodness I have high clearance. I stayed in the very first campsite. Believe me, I dragged my rear bumper. Didn't hurt anything, of course. Getting into this campsite. And by the way, everything in the back, in the camper, what a mess. You know, everything just fell down. Even where I put my straps up to hold the clothing in, it held most of it. No, I didn't say he's here. I just happened to see his chip as I was searching through the chips. Daniel Stern, do the voice for Gilbert or for the boss? I don't think there was there wasn't a video of it. If there was, that would have been cool. But I never seen it. No, it was just a comic in the Daily Press. But it was kind of like, you know, ongoing. There were stories. Well, one day, you're excited about it? Well, come up and see. You might have to park at the front and I'll come back and pick you up. Because where I'm going tonight at Sierra Vista, I may have to stop, lock the hubs, and put it in four-wheel drive. But I can get higher up, and the reviews, you can read the reviews on iOverlander. The reviews are pretty good. I think getting up higher tonight would be a good thing for me. Oh, Nancy is in with quiet. I'll be quiet, Nancy. Yeah, he hasn't been on. I don't think he's been on Dawn's or BB3. I don't think he's been on there either, but I could be wrong because I haven't been on BB3's live streams. I kind of fell out of the habit, But I know I saw a post for Sunday night. Murder, mystery, haunted history. No, I'm not getting high. Georgianne is in with Quickly. Where is Georgianne's chip? I'm just going up higher on the mountain. But you'll like the name of the mountain range, Mark. It's the Oregon Mountain Range. I guess, I don't know if they named it after the instrument or what. Okay, I'm looking for the wrong color. Let's see. There's James. Let's see if we can find Georgianne's. There's Mobang. There's Kyle's. Oh! Well, and I do have the book tonight. Ringo's in with Quest. I'm still looking for Georgianne's chip, but Ringo, I found yours. Ringo, Kyle. Quizzical. Okay. Let me find, before I go too much further. Camp maintenance guy. Do you know if Georgianne, did they straighten that out yet? I haven't called him. I could. I don't really care. If I'm on 71, that's fine, but I've kind of got used to being on 72. It's almost like tradition. But it doesn't really matter. Why am I not finding your chip? This is ridiculous. I know it's a blue chip. And, that's Vicky's. Okay. Let's take a closer look here. No, it's not showing up. That's ridiculous. All right, well, let's just make a temporary chip for you. Okay, Georgianne is in. Now, I got to find Lucky Dogs. New Horizons. Kobe. There we go. Okay, Sue is in. Now, who have I missed? Jill. Jill has a green one. What's her favorite color? Well, I don't know. What's her favorite color? That's what color chip she has. Okay. Carl. Grand Marais. All right, let's be stubborn. There's Williams. Come on. Ugh. These chips are a little bit damp. I'm drying them as I pull them out. I haven't yet, Mark, but I will in a minute. I'm still looking for Jill's chip. That's Kevin's. Kelly's. Okay, the last two, one of them's got to be it. But it's not. All right, how did I miss it? Laying down here. Oh, wait. There's some green ones over here. Roy Becky, da-da-da. Gord. What the heck? This is ridiculous, Jill. It should have been... There you are. I found you. Okay, now, Mark. Where is Mark? Right. Nope. Right here, I think. Yep. I found you, Mark. It's that weird cyan color. It's on her shoulder. Everybody saying hi to everybody. All right, I need a drink. Probably should. Staying where? Which place? I tried to find the closest place to Las Cruces as I could. Now, Raptor Lake is too far away. That's 54 miles. I didn't want to commute back and forth from Raptor Lake. That wouldn't have been worth it. So now there are campsites within 10 miles of where I'm working. So I can handle a 10-mile commute one way. But 54 miles, no. That would just be too far. All right, I got chips laying everywhere. Yeah, family. Timmy's cooking. Okay. I didn't know Timmy had a channel. Never mind. Timmy moves over to TikTok, and Biden is trying to tell TikTok they have to sell. Now, they are owned by the Chinese, and the Chinese are now the company, I can't remember the name of the company that owns TikTok. It's something Byte. They own TikTok, and now they are suing the United States government, stating that Biden can't do what he's doing. So good luck over at TikTok, Timmy. You gotta start calling him Mr. King. Okay. Jill loves lumpy milk. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless you're talking about cottage cheese, maybe. Oh, there really is a Melissa. Don't worry. Linda Barker's here. William's here. Welcome aboard. I don't know what I've missed in chat, but the other Nancy's here. Nancy Hawkins, welcome aboard. I think I saw. Who knows? I got chips everywhere here. Diane, welcome aboard. Tonight, we've got two drawings, obviously. I think the New Mexico, I can't even get it out right now. I forget what the New Mexico one is worth. I don't think it's 10, but I don't think it's 5 either. I think it might only be a $3 one. Because wherever I was, I could not find a $5 one. And they didn't have any $10 ones. So I bought the $3 one. Well, the lady I was working with today, she says, oh yeah, they have a 10, a 5. I'm thinking, okay, but they didn't have them at her store. Because that's where I was yesterday to buy them. She said, yeah, I guess we're out. Okay. Too bad, so sad. Where is... I know I have it. Tonight is Dirty Mind Night. No, it's not. That's on Tuesdays. Dirty Minds, you might be thinking of Lucky Dog's channel. So, Sue is, are you doing Dirty Minds tonight? I thought that was on Monday. I could be wrong. Okay. We pull this one back out. I found your original chip, Georgianne. Now I'm still looking for Linda's. Or not Linda's. Well, Linda's, sure. I'm looking for everybody's as I kind of cipher through here. We'll read the book here a little bit. So now that we've got 15 people in here, no one ever told me what the boss is on Dilbert. Don't know his name at this point in time. But he was always making mandates. And he was always talking to Beverly, his secretary. Okay, Timmy, they're playing Apples to Apples on Monday. No Dirty Minds. So Gilbert's boss's secretary, her name was Beverly. And there was an episode in the Twilight Zone. Anyways, one day he made a mandate that everybody in his company, including Gilbert, everybody would be named Beverly. The excuse was he couldn't remember names. He couldn't put the right name with the face or whatever. So he decided I'd just call everybody Beverly because he could remember that. Well, I got to thinking, wouldn't life be easier if I just called all of my fans here, not Beverly? I think I'm going to call all of my fans, especially the ones that have been with me from practically the beginning. I'm going to call you sponsors because that's what you've been. You've been sponsoring me all through this charade. No, it's not a charade. I really am traveling. I really am. Spent 5 years practically trying to get to this point. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And then the other thing is, I thought about, well, instead of calling this chat, we could call it the coffee shop or the meeting place. I don't know, because William said something a couple of weeks ago that just touched my heart. He comes here to see the rest of you. He's not here to see me. He can give a crap. That's not true either. William and I love each other. The fact of the matter is, the truth is that I believe more than just William comes here. I think a lot of you come here because it's usually on time, the same times, Tuesday and Wednesday and Saturday, typically, unless something happens. Like we did have a pop-up. That was mostly due to this. Everybody was worried about the storms that I was going through. Call the sponsors the American people. Okay, the American people sponsors. Well, that covers a lot of territory to me. That includes Canadians. Yeah, the Canadians are here. The Mexicans. The South American people. Brazilians, Hondurans, all of them, Guatemalans. And who else? That's a lot of American people, let me tell you. But I'm proud. If they're coming here, I hope they'll subscribe and like and share me out. Ruben Czar's birthday. Aw. I'm sorry, Kyle. That brings a tear to my eye because you know how I am about dogs. Even the ones that bite me. I like Rocky. Yeah, that's sad that, Georgianne, that you're not going to be able to make it. National people, okay? National people. And you don't hear that term very often, William. My dad used to say it once in a while. I work for the national government, and he did. He worked for the United States government during the war as a subcontractor. And then after the war, he started working for the state of Michigan. Yeah, we've got United Kingdomers. United Kingdomers. Say that 10 times fast. Going to Johnny's? She might be. It's up to her. Nate, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Are you going to be live tonight? Will we be rating you? Prepare to be boarded. We're still on Q words. Tonight will be the last night for the Q words. Okay. Thank you, Nate. I know you just came in, Nate, but we're debating on what to call ourselves. Timmy says we're the American people. I said, wow, that's kind of cool. But I have all of the American people in the chat room, um, the great American people, and I also got Mark. We love you, Mark. Did I get the book? Did you send me a book? I got this book with the Q's, or the letter Q. I got the book. I got the real shaker bake. I got the real chips, the original chips. They're scattered all over the front seat, on my legs. They're just everywhere. Quintessential. You know, I think somebody used that, Nate, but you can use it anyways. Let me find your chip. If I remember right, you're almost the same color as Lance's. I tell you what, Lance has got the strangest sense of humor. It's hard sometimes to catch on whether he's joking or if he's serious. I hope he plays poker because he definitely he'd be he'd be good at it. I'm sure he plays poker. All right, where is Nate's chip? I even know what color I'm looking for. This is ridiculous. I got Kobe's. I got Williams. Grand Rays. Where the heck is Nate's? I'm not seeing it. There's Mobangs, Troy's, Lily's, Justin's, Tim, and come on, Carl. I'll tell you what, just to make this go quicker, there. Nate is in the pot. The jackcloth. Come on. Now I got 2 votes for that. Well, Timmy, I didn't see your Q word. 57 degrees and sunny. Your chip's not hard to find, Timmy, but you gotta come up with a word that starts with Q. Cafe Jacks. Okay. I did see, actually, it was Lance. He found a place down in Florida that was called Captain Jack's. he, he sent me a picture of it. Sometimes I wonder why I spend these lonely hours. Oh, jeez. Michelle? No, I didn't. Um, Your chip is right here. You're in. I didn't see your Q word, but that's okay. Michigan Carol is in with quizzical. Then we got to put Timmy in. Has anybody heard from Todd Johnson? Done. Paul, Lynn, Shell, Double Dog, Michigan Carol. Gotcha. Okay, now we still got to find Timmy's. Phil and Diane. Okay. I'm just trying to come up with a quip. Okay, Kobe, yours is right here. So you're in, Kobe. And then I got to put in Phil Lewis. Miss Fatima, there's Lily's. Timmy, I think yours is going to be the last one I get to. What the heck? All right. You just never know. Yeah, very last one. The very last black one, Timmy, was yours. So you're in. Now I got to find. Good one, Mark. Oh my goodness. Inconsequential except for family. That's true. I'm looking for Phil. There he is. Phil is in. And who else did you say, Linda? Okay, I got to put Williams' trip in, which is right here. Williams in. Coins are masonry blocks at the corner of a wall. Coins. I believe I've heard that before. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be looking for another one. But what was it? Phil and somebody. Let me try to scroll up. Phil. You made 5 words. Put my other glasses on. Please add Phil and Diane. Okay, here's Diane's. So I got a lot of these laying on my leg and off to the side here. Oh. Now scroll back down. Traveling likes classic live streams. Cool. How about corn? Well, that's not bad language. But you're already in, Mark. Tell you what, we'll give it to Linda. I think I saw Linda's chip here. Hang on. Nope. It's got to be down here. Carol Walters. Where? Oh, geez. Now they all fell off my leg. Trying to keep everything balanced, and it's just falling apart. Looking for Linda's chip. Where's it's today the day that, yeah, Bernae is in Joshua Tree, her and Mobang. So I think they come on tonight. After Land Cloud. Here's Linda's chip. Okay, Linda's in Quidditch. I did put your chip in, Nate. You're not going to quibble about it? Bad with hitch. Sure. Are those the people that were lippy with you, Kobe, that you're moving out now? Yeah, we'll probably see her on Rays tonight. I probably will miss most of Land Clouds because I'm going to be starting to try to find a higher up campsite. And I still got to buy some gas and some groceries yet. So as soon as we're done here at whatever time it's going to be, not yet, unfortunately. I hear you, Kobe. Let me ask you this: were they freshmen? They think they're hot shit. They got because they get to go to Gojibik. Don't ask me to say that. Joshua Tree has bad signal. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Yeah, because freshmen get a pass, right? Freshmen are probably too damn scared of you. No, I'm not saying Gojovic. I don't think I'm saying it right anyways. Okay, it's Mr. King, Timmy. All right. Roy, about the mini meetup. Oh, from Ray. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. We have a mini meetup in Missouri. Anyone wants to join us? Dakota Waters. That's coming up about the 5th of June. Let's put it this way. About the 5th of June, I will be at Dakota Waters place. I can't remember the name of the town. I think it's Pawtucket. Anyways, it's in Missouri. It's basically north of St. Louis, in between Rolla and St. Louis. It's like 65 miles southwest of Rolla, I believe. Tina, welcome aboard. Last year, look, Van Life Rocks was to be live tonight with Fairy Dust and Mobang. Yeah, that's what I understood too. So I'll try to be checking. Oh, did you? All right. I'll try to watch it pretty soon, Tina. And I think you put up another one yet today too, a regular video. I haven't had a chance because I've been working today. And it was a little hectic today at work. The place is It's in between two boulevards, and the wind just blows everything in there. There's Rose. Welcome aboard. I was just talking about the mini meetup that you and I are going to at Dakota Waters. I haven't asked Tim Isaacson yet. He just lost his dog a couple days ago. I was crying reading about it. He posted on Facebook. He doesn't do YouTube, but I'd still want to meet him in person. He's the reason I know Dakota. And then Dakota's the reason I know Steampunk Steve. So it just kind of circles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's quarter to the hour already and I still haven't read from the book. All right, I'm going to read from the book. Everybody kneel down. No. Tina, I got your chip ready. And we're on the letter Q. So, and Tina, this one's especially for you. I hope you did something. Quack. Quack, quack. Why is a medical charlatan pretending to be a physician called a quack? Especially the ones that don't have a working stethoscope. Oh my God. You should do a YouTube short about that. Okay, because he boasts of his salves. Salves. Quack is really an abbreviation of quacksalver, which comes from the Dutch kwakzalver. And this has the idea of quacking about one's salves. But the idea behind all of these terms is that the quack is like the duck. He makes a big noise over nothing. So, yeah. Yeah, you need that would make good contact, Tina. Especially tonight, since we're on the letter Q for quacks. Okay, next is Quaker. We won't be on these very long, by the way. There's 3. I don't know. This book got a little wet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total of 9. Now we got 8 left. So think of Q words. How did the Quakers get that name? George Fox, the founder of the Society of Friends, in his speeches admonished the magistrates of England and told them they should quake at the word of the Lord. The term Quakers comes from this phrase and was devised by Justice Bennett, a magistrate of Derby. Next is quarantine. Quit is a Q word, okay? But Timmy, I got you in already. Tell you what, I'll put Tina in your place. There. Or not in your place, but because you came up with another Q word. Quarantine. Where does the word quarantine come from? From the Italian quaranta, meaning 40. In early days, a ship suspected of being infected with some contagious disease was kept out of sight of the port for 40 days in quarantine. William says, quack is anyone who work, they always make questionable noise. That's a good one, William. So I know you're in. Who is not in? Rose is not in. Let's put Rose in for the one that William just said. Let me try to find Rose's chip. Ouch. Give it up, Jack. Oh, Indiana boy. Ed, Gracie. Where is Rose's chip? Lewis Carroll Walters, Jim Foster. Okay, we're going to use this one. I don't think it's the right one, but it's all right. put Rose's name on it. You're in, Rose. All right. Yeah. We're supposed to address him as the king. Yeah. That's what he's telling me. Quartermaster. There you go, Rose. And you're in. Phil, as an American history buff, quizzling if it wasn't submitted. It has not been submitted. That's an interesting word. But your chip's already in, Phil. So I can put somebody else in. I saw Our Treasured Home is here. There. On behalf of you, Phil, Our Treasured Home is now entered. Okay. Quarter. Excuse me. Sorry about the lighting too, Tina. I couldn't find anywhere to park. And I can't put the laptop up in the sunshine because it's too hot. Why do we say we give no quarter when we mean show no mercy? Because originally to give quarter meant to send conquered enemy soldiers to a special section or quarter where they remained until their fate was determined. They could be set free, ransomed, or enslaved. If they were killed instead, they were given no quarter. Quenelle is a sort of dumpling usually formed with 2 teaspoons by chefs. Quenelle. That's interesting. Quadricenia. Good one, Mark. Here we go. We break the rules. Queer card. What is the reason a queer person is called a queer card? In a game of bridge, here we go with bridge again, whist or the like, if your partner makes an unusual lead, the card played is a queer card. And he's a queer card for having led it. A person is called a card by a shortening of the term. Well, I've been called a card before. To me, it means, kind of funny or something like that. I kind of resent the other meaning here. Q. Did you make that up, Mark? Mr. King. Okay. Quibble. Here we go. I like this one. Why do we call a petty argument over a minor point quibbling? The word comes from the Latin quibus. This is the dative and the ablative of key. Come on. And the ablative of key, meaning who or which. And it was used so much in legal documents and fought over to such an extent by lawyers that it gave us the term quibble. Kind of like my campsites being quibbled over. Melissa's here? Oh, that's right. She's with Timmy. You got the thunderstorms and small hail. It's minor and stupid. You're right, Don't we all do it? There's one Q world you'll never hear me speak while I'm at work. But I hear you. Do I? I don't know. Quincy. How did the disease Quincy get that name? No, I never heard of a disease called Quincy. I know that Quincy, Michigan got hit by a tornado last night. Quincy, California is a destination for me probably as early in the fall as I can get there. It's in Northern California. Okay. Quincy, what is that disease? What does it mean? The word comes from the Greek, oh boy, kananse. This means both sore throat and dog collar, because a dog collar produces a choking effect. People suffering with acute quinsy often find it difficult to open their mouths and so have a feeling of choking. That must be what you and I have, Tina. No, what we've got is that I know it doesn't start with a T or a Q. Portland, Michigan, and Battle Creek, two tornadoes. Yeah, I know that from last night. I didn't know about Portland. Quincy, I heard that was up by where uh, Lower Michigan Adventures, which is Jamie. Quincy, an idiopathic disease associated with compulsive watching medical examiner shows. Dr. Quincy. I remember that show. Yeah, Kalamazoo, I guess, got hit pretty hard. Now, I originally heard that the FedEx building got destroyed down in Kalamazoo, and then other people say, no, it didn't. It just went through their parking lot. I don't know. Traveling Nate Dog is here. Traveling Nate Dog, I'm going to put you in because people have given us extra words. Let me find your chip. I just saw it a little while ago. Okay. Where is it? Megavan Mike. I got you in, Nate Dog. FedEx in Battle Creek got hit and destroyed the 2-year-old building. Oh, it was in Battle Creek. Okay. Jeff, you just got to come up with a word that starts with the letter Q. But actually, I can put you in because other people have come up with Q words. Quintessence. Why do we call the ultimate essence the quintessence? Quintessence. Because the ancient Greeks believed there were forms in which matter could exist: fire, air, water, and earth. But the Pythagorean philosophers added a fifth form, ether. It was more subtle than the others and was considered the purest. This was the fifth essence. The Latin word quintus means fifth. How about that? Okay, quintessence. That makes sense. How did quiz come into the English language? When I get done reading this, we're done with the Q's. But I will put Jeffrey in just a minute. Quicker than they are. I agree with you, Jeff. You showed me pictures of your feet. Oh my goodness. Let's call them feet because we don't have any toes, but let's call them feet. Quiz. How did quiz come into the English language? Because of a bet. A man named Daly, who was manager of the Dublin Theatre, made a bet that he would introduce into the English language within 24 hours a new word that had no meaning. Accordingly, on every wall in Dublin and every other place accessible, Daly had chalked up the four mystic letters Q-U-I-Z. That day, all Dublin was inquiring what they meant. People saying to each other, quiz, quiz, what does that mean? Daly won his bet, and the word has remained in our language to this day. It is quite probable, however, that his choice of letters, or at least the continued popularity of the term, was influenced by the similarity in sound and meaning to the word inquisition. And that concludes the Q's. Next Wednesday, we'll start with R's. R, me buckles. Oh my goodness. Let me look here. This one will work. Where's my pen? All right, now here's what I'm going to do. Because we are like supposed to be drawing it right now. No. Yes. Yeah, we're going to be drawing this pretty quick. If you are not in here, Nancy drew a good one. If you're not in here, why not? Anyways, Jeff, you're in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's more chips in here than we have people in the house. Can you be retarded for next place? You can be retarded forever. "2028, make America great again." 2028? I can't wait that long. And which America are you talking about? Are you sure you don't mean the United States of America? As William calls it, it's shake and bake. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm spinning it around. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. And the chip is what color? It's red. That narrows it down, doesn't it? That side's blank. This side says Nancy Drew. How did she win? Is this thing weighted or something? Congratulations, Nancy. All right, let me put you in a special place. Let me try to get this organized so that all the chips that are in the pot are going to be in 2 rows on the little carry case thing that I have. And that way it'll be easier for me to find them when you guys start making sentences. Now, let's see if I can somehow put that up there. I'm going to have to get a drink of water here shortly. Okay, it is a $5 crossword. So it looks like New Mexico, $5 crossword. Gosh, that's terrible, Jeff. So sorry, man. You can't do it when you're sober. I'll drink to that. All right, that wets the whistle for now. Well, I'm going to need. I better take a sip of this before it gets warm. It's sitting in the sunshine. The other one I took a sip out of the cup was coffee from this morning, and it's still hot. Now, I have a quarter. These chips here, they're on my leg. They don't have to be there anymore. Let me see if I can rearrange my ass here. Okay, Nancy. Excuse me. Yes, I'm sweating a little bit. I may have to spoil myself this weekend and go to the state park. Nancy Drew won, Kobe. So the first letter, there are 20 of them. First is a W. There are 2 puzzles. And there's a prize multiplier as well. All right. There's a W in the word to. There's a W in law and in Western. I think that's it for W. Next, we have Z. Yeah, as usual, Linda, I drew Nancy Drew. Z. I'm not seeing any Z's. Next letter, C. Each has a C. Echo has a C. Olfactory has a C. Tina, if you're still here, earlier I more or less made an announcement that all of you are my sponsors. That way I don't have to remember your names. It's just a sponsor. Kind of like Dilbert's boss, he decided that everyone would be named Beverly. Well, me, I'm just naming everybody's sponsors. And along with that, the truth of the matter is, I would not be here where I'm at if it wasn't for you folks out there. And I mean all of you. There's a C in ice, a C in slice, farce, and economic. I think that's it for C's. You want to see the drawing of Nancy Drew? I don't have pen and ink drawings of Nancy Drew. Yeah, Jeff did have beginner's luck. We probably want to see the King's pen and ink drawing of Nancy Drew. I don't know if he's in love with her anymore or not. Okay, our next letter is H. Each has an H. Boy, we had a lot of fun with that, didn't we, Linda and Sue? Oh, Timmy's still here. We're all called the American people. Okay. Well, they're all still sponsors too, King. Mr. King, Mr. Timmy King, whatever you want. We're still looking for H's. House has an H. Now, see if all you people that are hanging out with Timmy and watching me on big screen TVs on Wednesday nights, you can be a part of this. If you subscribe to me on your telephone, your cell phone, whatever, you can be here. Simple, easy. Timmy does it. He can show you how. All right. I think that's it for the letter H. Next, we have the S, which is letter number 5. There's an S in shy and yourself and C and ski. I said ski because that's what I was reading, but it's skip. Yeah. House. Western has an S. Storm. Has it settled down up there in Ohio and Michigan? I haven't looked at the weather reports today. 74 in Michigan. Well, that's nice, Jeff. It's about 84 here, but there is a breeze, so that helps. Of course, I love the heat. Bring it on. I'm bummed that I still have my pants on. I didn't have time to change. Optimism has an S. Slice, farce. Okay. Well, you know what? Farce is a good word for our first word. And leopard. So, Linda, can you type out farce and leopard? And we'll put those on the screen. And so everyone here, including you, Jeff, Traveling Nate Dog, you're watching Hudson and Rex. Okay. Just make up a sentence with using those two words. That will get you in the pot for the next drawing, which is going to be a $5 money match. I don't know if you can see that, but it's one of those quick match the symbols kind. Farce and leopard. Thank you, Linda. Really, I'll tell you what, it just doesn't stop storming, does it? Nancy Drew did not deserve to win. He said, let's do a redraw. No, she didn't cheat. All right. Letter number 6 is a K. I know I saw at least one K on here. You know, this is interesting. I never played one of these. How many words do you have to spell? Got to read the rules. 3 or more completed words. Okay. So if you get 3 in puzzle 1, you get a replacement ticket. So if Nancy wins 3 in puzzle 1, I'll have to get another ticket and we'll do it again for her. And then puzzle 2, it's a $5. Then it moves up from there. 4 is 10, and 5 is 10, 15, blah blah. Then there's a multiplier because you can make it more. I wonder what if you got a multiplier for free ticket times 10. We'd have to have a special live stream just for Nancy. Christian says hi. Ahoy, Christian. You see a leopard run with a great deal of farce. That's good. Let me find your chip, Jeff. Very good, Jeff. Sonia with J. Where is Jeff's chip? It's Phil's. This has got to be it. Oh, that's crazy. It should have been right there. All right, you're in, Jeffrey. You watch a Winnie the Pooh where Tigger is played by a leopard. That's cute. That was a farce. Oh, come on. The chips are falling out on the seat. Everything's going to shit here. I'll be danged. Not fair. got to be it. Yep. Okay, Linda, that's yours. Rose. Farce humor. That's pretty good, Rose. I just had your chip in my hand. Now where did it go? You gotta be kidding me. Everything keeps moving. Because my fat ass moves and then everything else moves with it. I just had your chip in my fingers. Right here. Yep. Okay, you're in, Rose. Kobe's chip. I didn't see your sentence, but I believe you. I don't know why. You're in, Kobe. It's only a game. It's all good. The jaguar told the leopard his spots were a farce and his rosettes were real. That's a good one, Phil. Where is Phil's chip? There it is. If I can get my thumb onto it. You're in, Phil. Oh, get control of my shit. No kidding. I believe you. Nancy, all of the young men in town were found exhausted. Oh, come on. I'm losing it. Were found exhausted and naked and clawed. They said it was a leopard. That was a farce. It was a cougar. Ha! Good one, Nancy. She has a karma. Don't do that. Not nice. Right. Nancy does have good karma. Okay, make sure that I don't miss anybody. I was supposed to put somebody in just now, so I'm trying to think who they were. Okay, Georgianne, thank you for being aboard. We miss you already. Stay safe. Rose said that too. Stay safe. That's times 2. Prayers with you. All right. Moving on with scratching. We're looking for a K. I think we got the K. Yep, there's a K in skip. And that was all for the Ks. Next letter is an L. Rocky tried to dress like a leopard while we were in Kenya. It was a complete farce. Yeah, because you haven't been to Kenya yet. Yet. I know you're going soon. Okay, there's an L in yourself. There's an L in olfactory. There's an L in leopard. And launch. And unsettle. Level has 2 L's. And levee has 1. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This will be the day that I die." There's a L in soil. There's a L in slumber. There are 2 L's in mall and L in slice. And I think that might be it for the L's. But we always do a double check. I need a race car. William Brody is in. I didn't see a sentence, but that's okay. I hope all of you saw his sentence in the chat. Why can't I? It's probably the last one I'll come to, William. There's Jill's. Now, come on. Yours was just here, William. And I had all of these in special order. Well, not order, but You were in the first race. You should be in this one. But your chip's missing. Am I dreaming? Or did you already make a sense? Maybe you did. No, your chip's not in there. Come on. All the chips are falling, and they're going to be under the seat next. Chill out, Jack. It's only a game. There's Lance. There's Justin's. There's Tina's. Nancy Drew's. Which I think she made a sentence. Kyle hasn't made one yet. Well, where the devil did William's chip go? I'm losing it. You've blown it all sky high. There it is. Yeah, it fell out of the rack. I-Force, a leopard, 42 catamaran to perform to its ability. It was great. Where is his chip? Good one, Traveling Nate Dog. There you go, you're in. No, we're not quite to 3 yet. Impediment. What are you feeling? Okay, I gotta scroll up, I guess. Dirk is here? I missed him. Aw, good for you, Tina. That's sweet. I helped a turtle across the road a few days ago. All right, we did the L's. Next is G. Looking for G's. Excuse me. Amid. No. The G is in budge, but the word amid is right next to it. Don't ask me why I said that. The sun is a little bright. Okay, Y. We've spelled one word in puzzle number 1, shy. And there's a Y in yourself. There's a Y in happy. And also in olfactory. Yarn and penny. Okay, puzzle number 2. That is it for the letter Y. The next letter is a T. There are 2 T's in the word tartar. Rat and 2. 2 rats. Unsettle has 2 T's. Olfactory has a T. Whenever I hear the word olfactory, I think, what old factory? What'd they make there at that old factory? Saw 2 G's in the stables. Gray mares, is that what they were? The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. I'm still looking for T's. Vote and vent. I think that's it. Wait, rate has a T. Storm has a T. Boy, I got going too fast there. Okay. It's hard to put you through this, Linda, but olfactory is our third word. Olfactory. 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 Timmy says he's a fierce leopard. A farce leopard. That's actually pretty good, Timmy. I'll put you in. All right. Farce, leopard, and olfactory. Okay, you guys know if you're already in the pot, you don't have to do anything. But now you've got 3 words to choose from, and you can use any 2 or all 3. Make a sentence, get your chip in the pot for the next drawing, which will be coming up here in about 20 minutes. Letter number 11 is a V. And it's fine. You can make a sentence if you want for fun. Or you can give your sentence to someone else. You know, there's a V in leave. Looking for V's. And vote. That's it for V's, looks like. Next is a D. You survived the tornado warning in Batesville, okay? Port Tucker. Aw. Poor guy. Must be you had to run there in the rain. My olfactory system smelt that farce in Jeffrey's pants when he saw that leopard. Ah, ah, ah. That's a good one, Linda. Oh my goodness, that is great. Where's your chip? Maybe you're already in. I think you are. Yeah, you're in. You had a sentence earlier. What do you want to give your sentence to, Linda? I thought the leopard stench was a farce until I got too close. My olfactory, everything will be. Well, that's a good one, Diane. You're in. The words are farce, leopard, and olfactory. People say the leopard's olfactory sensors can pick up my fart from a mile away. That is totally farce. You only need to be a foot away. That's a good one, Mark. You're in. Oh, goodness. Tucker's mom. Okay, Linda. Let me find. There she is. You're in, Susan. Okay, we're looking for the letter D. Leopard has a D. What the hell's that word? Afraid has a D. Sometimes I can't read vertically. I don't know why. Any more D's? Yes. Budge and amid. Next letter is an O. Looking for O's. There's an O in yourself. And olfactory has 2 O's. There's an O in echo. And there is an H that we missed in the word echo. tube has an O. And so now we have 2 words spelled in puzzle number 1. Any more O's? Nope. House has an O. Vote. Storm. Economics has 2 O's. Soil has an O. It looks like that's it for the O's. Next is the F. Well, shit. In my old factory, saw I look big. Wait a minute. That's not. Leopard. Oh, shit, that was too fun. That's hilarious. Yeah. Definitely a lot of tornadoes last night everywhere. Except for by me, nothing. Which is good. Ain't enough going on. All right, next is F. So we got F in fear, yourself, and refer. Olfactory. Farce. And that's it for F's. Okay, letter number 15, believe it or not, is a Q. I don't think there's any Q's. No. Okay, so now we come out with our 4th word, and our 4th word is going to be Western. Western. Remember, you can use variations on these words. Of course, you have been. You've been using farce as force and farts. Hilarious. Well, let me see. What's this? Farce, leopard, olfactory, and Western. You got that, Timmy? All right. Let me put the needle over here. I gotta take a sip of water. It doesn't make any sense at all. Good one, Mark. I like that. Oh my God. Phil and William. All right. Letter number 16 is an R. There are 2 R's in the word tartar. And 2 R's.
You have a lighter, sir?
No, I don't smoke. Sorry.
You don't smoke? You don't want no matches or nothing?
No, nothing. Sorry. There's an R. You threw me off. I'm on a live stream.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
My name's Joshua.
Hi, Joshua. I'm Captain Jack. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Captain.
There's an R in that one.
Well, I need to find a ladder. I'll see you around.
All right. Good luck.
God bless.
Yes. God bless you, too. Okay. Fear has an R. He kind of threw me off, startled me. It goes everywhere. I had that happen to me, but for different reasons. Okay. Olfactory has an R. Ruin, near, and run, and yarn. There's a few others that I've already done, but it was when he was standing by me, Joshua. Western has an R. Storm. Slumber and rib. Farce has an R. I think that might be it for the letters R. Okay. Next is the letter I, which is always a good letter because it's a vowel. There's an I in afraid, ruin, skip, optimism, aim, ice, and optimism, slice, and rib, and soil. Okay, we spelled one word now in puzzle number 2, which is soil. Yeah, I am, William. Sometimes smiles on the face and God bless don't need it, you know? I'm wise to that. Hopefully he means it. There are a lot of homeless in Las Cruces. I've learned that. It's a tornado yesterday. That's a good one, Jeff. Who do you want me to put in for you? Because I know you're already in. Who we got left in here? We got Tina. We got Jill. Jill might not be here anymore. I don't know. She hasn't spoken up. Yeah, that was. I didn't see it yet, but I heard that it was pretty scary looking. Holly says, "Oh, that didn't happen." Well, you're not dead. Lucky Dog's not in, I don't think. No, she's not in. Tina's not in. Jill is not in. I think that's about it. There might be somebody else that I'm not seeing or thinking of right at the moment. The next letter is an X. Example has an X. There's an I that we missed in economic. We had a boss. This is back in the mid 80s. He was our boss up until 1999. His name was Bob Nelson. And he was a character, let me tell you. But he'd be explaining something, right? This and this and this. And he'd go, "Now let me give you an example." He'd talk to his nose at that point. He'd do it on purpose. But it was funny. "Let me give you an example." Yeah, I haven't totally heard yet either, Sue. Yeah, she's a tornado denier. Just pick one. Well, I'm biased, Jeff. I'm going to pick Tina. Just because she's got the special gray chip. All right. Tina is in. Okay, we're done with the letter X. Okay, we got 2 more letters. And of the 2, B is next. There's an R and leopard that we missed. How did I do that? Oh, I know how, because that guy was right here. Okay, I don't see any more B's. Yeah, I do. Slumber has a B, and budge and rib. We spelled 2 words now in the second puzzle. We have 1 letter left. If it was an E, we'd have a winner. Who knows? Here goes. It's a U. Now, isn't that funny? We didn't have any A's or E's this time around. There's a U in yourself. Unsettle. This is not looking very good, Nancy. Run. House. Slumber. And budge. As near as I can tell, was no winners. Let me do a double check. Who's on first? Okay, I can. Where is Lewis and Rebecca? I'll put Jill in. There you go, Rose. All right. E's or A's, and we don't have. So, no P's. No N's. There's a U that we missed, but it doesn't help us. No P's. No E's, no P's, no A's, no N's. M. Nope. No P's. There's an L that we missed. Doesn't help us. Mall, mid, budge, farce. It's punk, Nancy. I'm sorry. It's NG. No good. All right. One injury with 2 tornadoes that went through. A lady in Portland was getting out of her car and got hit by debris. So broke her leg. Wow. Mario? I'm missing something. It's me again, Margaret. Are you naked? Yeah, boo hiss. Are you happy now, Timmy? I mean, Mr. King. I didn't see your sentence, Michelle. Is Michigan Carol still here? You're in, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Me Again, Margaret. It's one of my favorite skits. He plays all the parts. He plays the cops that arrest him. He plays Margaret, and he plays himself. I forget who else he plays. That's a very well done videos. Music videos, if you want to call them. Yeah, it's Me Again, Margaret. He's that phone caller. So the cops arrest him. They give him his phone call. Does he call his lawyer? No. He calls Margaret. It's me again, Margaret. Are you naked? I'm going to put Kyle in. Don't look at him. Yeah, the squirrel. Yeah, that's an excellent one, too. Let's see, the squirrel of the Baptist Church. Yep, Nancy is still a winner. Who knows? She might win the next one. Michigan Carol, are you here? We have 17 people in the house. And we have Whitmer. Finally did something. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 19 in the house right now. If you haven't, there's 4 words right on the screen, right over here by Linda's picture. They are farce, leopard, olfactory, and western. You have 1 minute to come up with a sentence using any two, any three, or all four of those words. And if you're not in the thing here, you will be. We have Our Treasured Home. She's not in. Michigan Carol's not in. Sonia's not in. Lucky Dog Productions is not in. Georgianne is not in, but I know she left. And Sonia, the RV DJ, is not in either. As said, at 4:47, well, whatever time it is, 5:47, probably your time. No, it would be 7:47 your time. For those of you in Eastern time zone. Anyways, on the 4-7, I'm going to. Lucky Dog did. Okay. You're in, Sue. Set up. Good one, Jeff. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. It's going to click over here in a minute. You're not in the hole, Mark. 7:47. Yep. So less than a minute. Oh, I've got to drink some water here. Ah. Okay. Shake and bake. Okay, that was a shake. Wonder if that kid could bring me a lighter. All right, I'm not looking. I am picking, practice your aim. Okay, I have a chip in my hand. I have no idea what color it is yet. I'm peeking. Oh my goodness. Now everybody's going to say it's rigged. Check it out. Luck of the draw, Tina. Here we go. It's a money match ticket. Where'd my quarter go to? There it is. And I'll be scratching this off pretty fast, and we will be rating Nate right after this. Yeah, Kobe, he's convinced it's rigged. Back in. Everybody's going to say it's rigged because I picked out Tina. Come on, you guys. Okay, these are, you got to match symbols. So there's a bunch of them too. There's 20 of them. You have to match the symbols. If you get two identical symbols in the same game, you win the prize. If you reveal a 2X, you double the prize. Okay, Tina has in puzzle 1 a bell and a nugget. Number 2 is a ring and a bell. That don't help. A heart. This is game 3. And a boat. They need to match. Next is a boat and a wallet. All right, next, a money bag and a crown. Next is a gold and a bar. Come on. For gold, they got a pot of gold, and then for a bar, it's a bar of gold. But they don't match, so it's not a winner. Next is a ladybug and gold. Game 8. Wallet and horseshoes. Everybody wish Tina good luck. Cherry and chest. Next is chest and bank. Next is nugget and gold bar. Now that's different from the other bar. This is a bar, like you see on a casino game. Well, yeah, it's rigged. Good one, Kobe. I heart boats that match. Okay, we got plain and gold, cherry, and a heart, a bar, and a key, a plain, and a bank. Game 16, we have a wishbone and a bell. We have 4 games left. And we have 9 minutes left. Okay, wallet, money bag, diamond, and gold bar. 2 puzzles left. Bar and horseshoe. Last puzzle, last game is a heart and a piggy bank. So another piece of shit. Sorry, Tina. So now you can't say it's rigged. She didn't win. Could have drew somebody else's chip, and they wouldn't have won either. It's only a game. It's gambling. That's what it is. So you'll see me again Saturday, unless I do some videos in between, which I probably will. I might do one tonight. I'm feeling pretty good, but I don't know. Probably by the time I eat supper, I'll just want to lay down. It's still like that cold is still hanging on just a little bit. I could feel it this morning when I started work. Yeah, Tina, sorry you didn't win. It was close. That was a million miles away, but hey, it was a shot. So yeah, noon your time and 6 p.m. your time. Even if I have to drive into town on Saturday to get a signal, I'll do that because it's only 10 miles. I can drive 20 miles round trip for a good signal. And it'll be, don't know who the featured channel is going to be yet, but by Saturday I will. So hopefully everybody else is doing good. I hope the weather hasn't hurt anybody. And prayers for those people who went to Kroger's. You know, the only Kroger's I've been at on this entire trip was in just over the border in Ohio, the little town of Maybe, Ohio. Maybe I was in Ohio. I know I wasn't in Michigan. I think I was across the line. Love and prayers, William. Timmy, I thought you quit YouTube. Why would we do a link for your channel? I mean, we don't mind, but you told us last week you quit YouTube. Must be a shortcut of some kind. People walking through what I call a ravine, or maybe it's a viaduct, drainage ditch, and they're going to look like another homeless person. They probably live down in that drainage ditch. You're making a comeback, okay? Yeah, TikTok is not our favorite at all. Diane knows what I'm talking about. And Sue is correct. TikTok, nah, just not our style. There is a link right there, people. He goes live at straight up on the hour coming up. Now, I'm not going to be there, so please, rate him good. I'm going to be getting some groceries and gas, and then finding a better campsite, even if I have to lock the hubs and put it in 4-wheel drive, which I'm capable of. Well, good for you, Timmy, because I think most of the voting is in. That for once, Biden's right. And I don't see how a foreign country can sue another country. Aren't our countries sovereign? That just doesn't make sense that China's trying to sue the United States of America because Biden says they can't be doing what they're doing with TikTok in our country. And so for once, I agree with the president. He's 40 years too old. I hear you, Mark. Same here. In fact, maybe 50 years too old. It's too, yeah. There's Timmy's latest link. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Nate at 8. It's Land Cloud Adventures, Jeffrey. You'll enjoy it. He's a cool guy. I've camped with him and Kobe up in the Upper Peninsula, and Kyle. You'll probably meet Kyle in person. He'll probably come to Newego when we go camping for overnight at least. Nate's fun, definitely. And then, how can you come back when I never left? Yeah, there you go. Good one, Diane. It's a resurrection. And then I think at 20 after the hour, 20 minutes, or maybe it's whenever Nate ends his live stream, he'll announce it. But Ray is supposed to go live, and Mobang, Tim, and Bernae are there as well. So now, by the time I make camp, let's hope I have a signal, because I'll be higher up on the mountain. Maybe the signal will stick with me. So that'll be cool. The only link she knew was cufflinks. That's a good one, Mark. Oh, reincarnated. There you go. Thank you. So Timmy Ray, the king, is coming back as the king. Could be. What's Ray say all the time? I'm so confused. All right, that is going to be it. I know it's 2 minutes, but 2 minutes is 2 minutes that you'll never get back. All right, thank you, Bede, for being with me. I'll see you at Ray's later on tonight, I hope. In the meanwhile, thanks for being here. Fair winds and smiles. Come on. You can do it. Praise God. And God bless. May God bless. Yeah, I threw myself off there. There's no mountain in New Mexico. Yes, there is. The Oregon Mountains. That's where I can see them from here. All right. Thank you for being aboard. See you Saturday.